Hello and welcome back to our Genoese campaign in MEIOU Taxes 2.0. We are just preparing for war with Canada. We're going to show our strength and dominance in the Black Sea, generally intimidate these guys a bit, giving us some power projection and some monarch points. Right, so this place is coring. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do much once it's done coring. I was saying yourself, what's the cheapest building? And I missed the fact that I think the mines might actually be the cheapest. Mines are pretty good. I don't think I'm going to spend money on those yet, though. I really do like the idea of putting a local administration over here. Because docks are so expensive. Here already has the low level. So here already has level 1 trade harbours. We've got level 1 trade harbours. I guess it's this big gap that makes the communication efficiency really slow. But, yeah. Okay, so we should probably take that military tech then. And this, in case it puts us ahead of time? It does, nice. So now we're ahead of time. Does it help with corruption? It doesn't help with corruption. What does being ahead of time do? Production efficiency plus 20%. That's pretty good, though. That is pretty nice. Ahead of time on admin tech. Yeah, very nice. Now all these trade ships are going to be able to thoroughly blockade this area. And yeah, I'm not going to build up to our naval force limit. I think 13 is plenty for now. Once there's more money around, and as populations increase and the amount of buildings increase, the trade values will get significantly higher. So trade ships will become more and more valuable, I think, as time goes on. Center of Catholic Pilgrimage. I don't know if I've seen that before. Is there one over here in Santiago? Yes, there is. Trade power, tax, and prestige. Pretty nice. We could try and conquer all of them. So Piedmont, I mean, we have to take it so we can form Sardinia Piedmont. So I guess we just have to depopulate it somehow. Which I guess is by looting it down with brutal looting laws, so we can like destroy the marketplace and destroy the town hall and the road network. Does that affect urban gravity? Yeah, 20% urban gravity. But I really don't know if there's any other thing, any other stuff we can do to cause it to be depopulated. If you have any ideas for depopulating, please let me know. I'd love to. I'd love to try and depopulate the area. It's my mission. We need to take Piedmont. Castile declared war on who? On Aragon. Ooh, they were allied, but moments ago. Aragon has a PU over Navarra. Castilian Aragonese succession unification war. Well, I'm going to start fabricating so we can try and get this province. We can't fabricate on Sicily, can we? No, because we don't border it. That's a real shame. I'd love to take some of Sicily. We might take it in this war anyway, to be honest. But yeah, I'd love to take this province, secure our hold over Sardinia, and maybe just steal a little edge province in Sicily to give us somewhere to base from. Getting this salt would be nice, although, oof, that's such a valuable province. Of course, we could also take the Straits of Messina, which would be great for our trade power in this region. This is all. This whole island's pretty darn profitable. Yeah, I'd love to go to war with Aragon right now, while they're getting beat up by Castile. Although we must make sure we end our war before Castile does, otherwise Castile will join on their side, having become their overlord. If Castile wins, Aragon might win. They've got the backing of Portugal. Risky play. Do we go to war with Aragon now? Do I still go to war with Canada, knowing I want to go to war with Aragon? I think no. Unfortunate. I was looking forward to the Canada War, but no, we're going to come back over here and hopefully seize this province here. There's a fair amount of infrastructure here, plus there's this lead. And it's more trade power in the West Mediterranean, which is going to be very important for us, pulling money up here towards Genoa. I want to know... Oh, that's what I have forgot to do so far. I want to best guess on special interests. And make sure... Yeah, Castile needs to be best special interest. Aragon is, yeah. Papal State, definitely. Great. Let's come back, build a war chest... Prepare for war with Aragon. So for Aragon, it would be Aragon. You allied to Portugal? Yeah. So Aragon, Portugal, and Sicily. Can we take all their navies? I mean, that's a bit of an ask, isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe Castile will kill the navies for me. Aragon's got one okay, yeah, it's not going to be a problem. They've got nothing. So we're going to be able to crush their navies. Maybe I could fabricate a trade conflict. Aragon's power needs to be at least 10%. Aragon must have 20% of the trade power in which you have at least 10%. We could probably get... But trade conflicts, you can't take land, I'm pretty sure. But I feel like trade conflicts, that could be a great way for us to make money in the future. Especially against, like, Hafsids and maybe even the Mamluks. Because in terms of navies right now, we could take anyone. Like Mamluks, or Mamluk, as I think they're called in this game. This mod, that is to say. Yeah, the Mamluks have 2 ships. Let's totally do a trade war against the Mamluks. That's such a good idea. I mean, you know, not to not to pat myself on the back too much, but that's a brilliant idea, and I'm a genius for thinking of it. We can't take another Diplo idea next, right? Yeah, because you can't take 2 from the same idea. So it's going to be a administrative idea we take. Adaptability, system service, construction time down, corruption down, states up, centralization up, autonomy change. Seems great. What did this used to be? Empire. So they've changed it. Where was it? Economic engineering. Administrative into empire. No, administrative. Yeah, so administrative has become bureaucracy. No, here's administrative. That's good. That's pretty good. That's rubbish. That's good. Well, it's okay. That's pretty good. So it's pretty rubbish. That's pretty rubbish. I'd like to take bureaucracy. Economic as well. I'd like engineering. We're going to go heavily not military. We're definitely going to take culture. Oh, they put these earlier in it. That's nice. That's rubbish. That's pretty rubbish. That's pretty nice. Those are great. That's stupendous. Is there anything in here that is Republican tradition? Scholasticism. True faith provinces. Plus 10% institutions. That's interesting. I don't want to take any religious ideas, though, because they increase your piety. We could take humanist, though. Idea cost down. But we're in no rush for humanist. Bureaucracy, I think, is, looking at it, it's pretty great. State maintenance down. Coring cost and administrative efficiency down. And yearly corruption. Yeah, it's going to be bureaucracy ideas. So let's focus. Admin. Can't do that for ages. Okay, so it's all moot. Never mind. I should really be transporting these guys somewhere different. If you just stop there. Group up. You should be going here. Not all transport ships are currently busy. You're lying to me. There we go. Saves them going an extra sea zone each time. We can just have them walk the final way. Almost time for a claim on Ast. Free merchant. Why is that? Oh, yes, because we finished the trade idea group, of course. Is anyone here? No. Here? No. Already got one here. I guess we send someone to the Caucasus. Can we actually... We'll get some in trade, right? Because it's inland. We'll see. Next month we shall see. Yeah, the other thing that would help Kaffa a lot would be to put it in a state. Which hopefully we'll be able to do soon as we upgrade our tech. I'm going to take this now. Production is stifled. That's a shame. We're going to upgrade to the Genoese Ballisterii. And we're going to go with the offensive and defensive shock over morale, I think. When do we unlock cannon? Next one. Okay. It's gonna... Cannon's really important in this mod because sieges cost so much manpower. So I think prioritizing getting a bunch of artillery is going to help. We're transferring a little bit to the Black Sea. Yeah, every little bit helps. There's nowhere we can plausibly transfer more valuably than that, so seems good to me. These extra merchants that are going to come from these ones really aren't that useful. Merchant trade power plus 0.2. Interesting. Very interesting. Lots of these idea groups give you lower corruption. I like that. We should probably take leadership ideas. It's pretty great. Getting those plus, you know, basically plus 4 pips per general. It's pretty darn good. Foreign plots. Justice is above all. I can't go negative. Stability, can I? Okay, let's do it. Oh, thank God. Okay, so we didn't lose the stability. Did we lose the stability points? I think no. I think. Doodle-doo. Okay, time for a claim on Ast. No? Needs to be 70, okay. Increments of 10, not increments of 5. Right. Next month should be able to, right? Truce with Castile and Sicily have all ended. Okay, there's the claim on Ast, which means we can come back from here. And let's start fabricating on the Mamluks. I'd love a trade conflict. We can just send our ships over. Right, wait, can we? Protect trade in Egypt. Yes, so if I were to protect trade in Egypt, let's just experiment here. We would have 10% control, which means you must have 20% of the trade where you have at least 10%. Yes, so that's true in Egypt right now. Excellent. So we should be able to use that to get us a war. Now, hurry back to the Tyrrhenian Sea, because that's where all our money is made. Let's keep investing. I'd love to be the Curio Controller. Building in the Renaissance style. CAFA gets local construction cost minus 33%. Sadly, extremely sadly, that does not extend to expanding the bureaucracy. Maybe we should build a port here while we've got that benefit. Last 10 years. But the, I mean, the construction cost here is still 168% up because of all that urban infrastructure. Yeah, I think it's still about the infrastructure. Return from Ethiopia. Hey, they got back! The members of our Ethiopian expedition have returned home at long last. They tell many tales of the sights, sounds, experiences of their amazing journey. They speak about the locals, their skin and customs and clothes and musical language. They speak of the food, the climate, the terrain. They also speak bitterly about the strange heresies of the so-called Christians there, how their priests marry and have children, how their diet is limited like that of a Jew, how they pray to saints we have never heard of, and how they tattoo themselves with signs of the cross. It's not what we expected to find, and many people are disappointed. Most of all, they speak of how they were forced into labour against their will, prisoners of the Negus. Welcome them home. We dislike them, and we like them. We get 50 ducats. You know what? I'll take it. 50 ducats for 10 monarch points. I'd never do it in the base game. I'd do it in MEIOU Taxes in a flash. Don't lose or win too quickly. We're going to have to justify on you and then declare. It's going to take ages, because remember the HRE. Which is still a good decision, because it means we can attack the HRE, but it does hurt. Overextension still. Come on, core, I believe. Sardinia is not an accepted culture. Oh, I thought it was. No. Oh, right, because it's only stated cause. Shall I keep him again? I mean, we have to, right? When you have a 664 who's got freaking energetic, you have to keep him in control. Even though it really hurts our stability. What are we down now? Like 65, 75%? 50%. Still, that hurts. Capable aristocratic faction. Javier Papum. Hey, he's ours. Nice. He's a capable man. He's a saintly man. Yeah, he's a capable man. Invest again, just in case he dies instantly, which he is wont to do. Yes, they've modified it so the Pope starts younger to stop the spam that we used to get. Don't think there's anything else I want to do right now. Payroll sponsor. Hey, he's strong. Nice. Just giving us more stability and more prestige. The only ones we care about really in there. Fantastic. That is very nice. And it's not giving us a negative Diplo rep. I do not understand. Point to new cardinals. Okay, encourage him to import only worthy men or suggest a few names to him. Lingoro. Where is that? Down here? Hell yeah, we're going to get him to appoint us a cardinal. We've got 3 cardinals. Hey! We are tied for the most cardinals in the world. Nice. We're going to try and, if we can hold on to the papacy with an iron grip, we're going to do pretty well out of it. Stability increase interval minus, well, basically 25% more stability from this and from this. The extra diplomat's very nice. Advisor cost 20% minus, very nice. People constantly meets. Select men or freaking everyone. I think we're going to go with select men. I think that's generally a good move when you're trying to keep control over the Curia yourself. If you're just going short term, like I want some papal influence, I can see why you would, but Lithuania has declared war on the White Horde. Attacker against the White Horde. The Lithuanian consuls of Shugin, and they're at war with Moldova, the Mongol conquest of Bessarabia. Cool, that's probably a... Is there a province called Bessarabia? There is, right, so it's not necessarily a scripted one. But they're doing a bunch of sieges, which is very costly. Our court level has changed. Probably down, almost certainly. Yeah, so it's still going down. Let's, So you see how the wealth has trended towards pretty much exactly 10 times the current yearly funding? I don't think that's a coincidence. Let's increase it up to 6. And let's give them a stipend. It's going to trend down to 60. Let's go to 70. See if that can get us back up into the higher level of court. Education is still going down. It's got 100 endowment right now. If I were to put 8 in per year, let's just hold it at 100. But it's going down at 100. We just don't have the money to pump too much more than that in. We're already going to lose some money here. So does it? No, it still just does just so budget. That's a shame. Alright, education. You're very important, so we'll give you some more funding. This is the true cost of having low church influence. The church contributes a lot less to your education. Let's increase it a bit more here as well. Is that going to cripple my economy? See, that's a ducat a month I just threw at those people. It's a lot of cash. I think it's probably worth it for now, though. Honestly, I could fire advisors. Like, we don't need a military advisor right now. Although he does help with that national manpower. Manpower reserves do indeed need to recover. You can invest in technology. Don't want to take this early, because we're about to take a admin idea group, so squandering admin points seems extremely foolish. Exceedingly foolish. Right, let's get the navy. Let's have them protect trade in Egypt. And then we should be able to justify a trade conflict. Let's see. Monthly tick, right? No? Why not? They must have 20%. We have 10% here. They have, you know, way more than that. 71. So why can't I justify a trade conflict? I don't understand. I can justify one against these guys, right? Justify trade conflict. No? We must have at least 20% of the... Oh, they don't have enough trade power in the Mediterranean Sea. Okay. What about Aragon? We don't have enough in the Western Mediterranean. But if I were to send my merchants to the Western Mediterranean... my trade ships, that is. So that I had high enough. Would I then be able to justify trade from London? Let's have a look. So now I've got 14, so I should be able to justify... Yes. How about... Maybe it's because I have an active merchant here. If I recall the merchant and let him actually arrive home and let a monthly tick happen, can I still justify the trade conflict? Or we might not be at 14% if without the merchant. We are. No. You have to have an active merchant to justify a trade conflict. I did not know that. Can I send a merchant to Alexandria? Probably not. It's too far away, right? Yes. How do you see the trade range somewhere? I don't know that you can. I'm going to send this guy back over here. Yes, I don't know that you can at all. Let's transfer trade up here for a second and see if our income goes up or down. Because with 4 people transferring, maybe. Oh, actually, I didn't have my boats active, so this isn't a fair test. But no, it went down anyway. So, okay, definitely not a good idea then. Because with him transferring, you see all those transfer from Black Sea, Aegean, West Mediterranean, Barbary Coast, Caucasus. Get pretty nice, but no, not worth it. Let's recall. Not recall. Darn. I wanted him to collect from trade, not recall. Anyhow, with him going back, I'm irritated this is out of range. It doesn't tell you how far away it is. How can you tell that? There's no trade range map mode, is there? How could I... Does it tell you in other places? Just a bug there? No. Oh, here it is. Okay. It is 217 away. Egypt is 217 away. Okay, and our trade range is 91. Okay. So, definitely out of range for us at the moment. If we could just take Crete off Venice, that would be spectacular. Are we in range to fabricate on Venice? Yes, because Venice, oddly enough, owns this little bit here. So maybe we should consider war against Venice. Problem is, you know they'd get military access and come over here, and with the help of Naples and Naples subjects, well, Naples subject and their subject, it could be a real problem. Well, we'll keep an eye on Venice. Hopefully they'll get into a bad war, and Naples, or Naples will get into a bad war. We'll see, but either way, we shall attempt these things next time. Until then, thank you so very much for watching, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.